Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Luvstar beta fan. D uh, yeah, I'm not gonna even bother trying to say that anymore. I was gonna cut and just like try again, but no, I'm good. Um, I'm gonna take. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Um, yeah, so I'm back. For something a little bit differently today. First of all, I am in Tori's house. Uh, this is genuinely beautiful, by the way. Tori is kind of a little insane for this, but it is such a beautiful house. Um, yeah, and I'm over in this like section of the server that didn't actually exist when I did my tour, so this isn't a place that I forgot about. Um, yeah, it just straight up did not exist. But this is not what the video is about. But I did just want to point out Tori and Katsy's area um, that has been slowly developing over here. I'm really hoping, by the way, that okay, I think everything should be recording fine. I do want to say also, if I sound a little weird or okay. Fair warning, there might be quite a few cuts in this because I'm still coming off of an illness, which I think is what I was saying before I cut. Basically, my friend called me, which is why I had to just cut really abruptly. Yeah, I had strep, fun fact. And yeah, if you've ever had strep, you know that it is not fun. So if I sound a little weird or if things cut out, it's because I am probably coughing my brains out. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So before I go and do what I'm actually here to do, I did want to just like point out like this whole little area because it's very cute. I love how Tori and Katsy's area has been kind of coming together. It feels very beta-like. Also, this texture pack, I stole it from Tori because I thought it looked really cool. So if you've seen her video, then you'll probably recognize the ooh, it's developed since the last time I was here. There's glass. Um, yeah, I was just curious to see what's been happening. I want some leather. I might end up cutting a bunch of this out, or I probably will, because this is not what the video is about. This is not like this is not another tour. This is an actual, like, video. But, yeah, just wanted to give, like, a little update on the server before we jump straight in. So yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in just a second, I guess. Alright, and we are back. So, this is a Christmas tree. I don't think it was here. I don't remember when the last video I actually made was, to be honest. But yeah, I made this Christmas tree so that I could start making people presents. Um, it is currently the 24th, so I'm a little late with this. Stinger, this little rascal, this little stinker X3 decided to look at his gifts early. So, you know, with this don't touch your gifts early, you'll just be getting coal. That is what Stinger's got. Now, so this is Stinger's gift. A lot of coal because I'm being purposely annoying about that. But some extra stuff. I know he needed some ink sacs at one point. I don't know if he still does. Some lapis, because I have a shit ton of lapis and I need to get rid of it. So basically everyone's getting lapis today. And I know he needed iron, and I thought it'd be really funny to give him iron ore so that he could use the coal that I gifted him. Um, Tori, this is what I've gotten boxed up for Tori so far. Um, she needed some glowstone at one point. I don't know if she still does, but there's some extra glowstone. Again, lapis. And redstone's another one that I have a bunch of. And diamonds, everyone can use diamonds. Catsy, I also have procured a box for. Couldn't tell you why I did the feathers or the bones. I had feathers in my inventory and I thought it'd be cool to add to the box. Sand, just because of the beach. Some wool, which I'm gonna actually add a little bit more wool. I just didn't have that much when I filled this originally. And then 2 diamonds, because can't go wrong with diamonds. So, yeah, that's basically what this video is going to be about, is I'm just going to be trying to fill up gifts for people. And that's going to be easier said than done, because I am not very good at getting people gifts. And so I think the person I'm going to work on next is actually going to be Muffin. Now, Muffin is actually the person that I'm getting a lot of this wool for, because just had to check pronouns just to make sure everything's good. Yeah, so she's been building a lot with, like, snow and wool. There's, I think, where is it? I think it's, like, down that direction, maybe? I'm not gonna necessarily show it, because again, this isn't a tour video. But it's a really pretty place. It's like a very, or it might not be down there, actually. It might be elsewhere. I don't know. But, yeah, she's been building a lot with, like, these very, like, cloudy type, building blocks, and I thought, it would be good to, you know, just supply some of those. So, also on that note, is that... What the hell is that over there? Not important. Side note, this is a Luvstar creation. Absolute masterpiece. Anyway. Yeah, I will see you guys in just a moment when we get to our destination. And snip. So, mild interlude. It's very dark. Oh, never mind. It is not very dark. This is a lot further than I thought. So maybe this was a big mistake. This video is gonna have a lot cut out of it. Which is kind of funny. Also, I feel really congested. I am so sorry, if I sound terrible. But I swear, I'm almost to my location. I say that like it's just as long for you guys as it is for me. It's not. This will be cut out. This will all be... What is taking like 10 minutes for me is gonna take like a fraction of a second for you guys. I don't really know why I'm apologizing. Alright, this is what I was here for. Not the snips, but I'm here for snow, because basically I just wanted to... you can't, like, instant mine them. That's annoying. I don't think you could insta-mine in beta. Like, I don't think even if you had, like, a mod that changed the mining speeds of everything, I think there's always a delay, between when you, stop mining the first something, and then you start another... That didn't make sense. You know what I meant to say, at the very least. But yeah, so I'm just gonna grab some snow. Because I think that would be nice. Unfortunately, I am forgetting just how annoying snow is to get in bulk, because it only stacks up to 16. Because that's not one of the most annoying features possible. Let me throw out some of the stuff I don't need. Alright, that is everything that I need from here. I'll grab a little bit more snow, just so I can have some snowballs. Mostly just to pad out the chest to make it look like there's more than there actually is, because that's always how you gotta be. And thankfully, the way back is much, much faster. I should have set a home there, so that if I needed... that would have been nice, wouldn't it? I don't know if she'll need some things like dye, but I will include some anyway. Because why not? Do I have, like, plants? Yeah. We'll throw in some... We'll just throw in some flowers, actually. Perfection. Alright, so. Snow. 2 diamonds. We'll do... You know what, we'll just do 16. Oh, god damn it. Hate, hate, hate the rain in beta. It is so obnoxiously loud. And there's no, like, setting to change it, unfortunately. So, if you're wondering, that command, by the way, that's not, like, an operator command. I'm not, opt on the server currently. I only ever opt myself when I'm doing admin stuff, so no, no admin abuse here. That command is available to all players because the rain is so goddamn annoying. So, yeah. It does technically mean that, like, if you wanted to, you could also just... But that's cruel, so... Alright, for... Unfortunately, like, for some of these players, like, I just don't know their playstyle all that well. Nor what they need, if they need anything, if they want anything, or if they're even going to take these. Like, some of these people just straight up aren't even going to show up, and I know that for a fact. So for Salty Delphox here, we'll just do a pretty generic one. I'm gonna do, some diamonds, some gold. Let's do some lapis, some redstone repeaters, some bricks, and some string. That's a beautiful Christmas gift if I do say so myself. Oh man. Okay, so to recap, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Muffin has such a small box, actually. Is there anything I can do to... Bread. Bread, 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 bread. Can't go wrong with bread. I can't believe I haven't given anyone bread yet. You'd think that bread would be among the most given items on this server. But... You know what? We'll throw in some apples, too. Let's throw some cobble in here so that I actually have some inventory space. Alright, so who is next? I'm not sure. Alright, for the next box, we are going to do Koki, and again, I really did want to, like, do some kind of, like, I did want to do, like, some sort of, like, you know, personalized box for everyone, but unfortunately, I am not that smart. I think... I really don't remember, what Koki's IGN is, so I'm just gonna have to, like, look around. It's here somewhere, and I know that for a damn fact, so I'm just gonna scroll up. It is Koki 24. Awesome. Oh, hi, Fwig. We'll throw in a saddle. 2 diamonds. I'm really cutting through my diamond supply, but that's fine. Um, yeah, not very personalized, but it's fine. Considering who is here, I should probably do Fwigs next. Really, again, not sure what to do here. Ooh, you know what could be fun? Let's get some lapis out here. Let's get some bones. Here's a nice and easy way to add some flourish to some of these boxes. We'll do a foop, 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 foop. Is that how the flag goes? I've only been out for 10 years. I can never remember if it's pink on the outside or blue on the outside. It's blue on the outside. Never remember how it is. Okay, I got that right. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, some of these are definitely not as, good. And I do apologize. It's not intentional. It does not mean anything if your boxes aren't as good. It's just, um, it's very difficult to come up with, like, personalized gifts for everyone. Um, when you're in beta Minecraft, you know what I mean? While I am here, though, I do kind of want to talk a little bit about this year, because, you know, the year's coming to an end, and this year has been probably one of the strangest for me. Is this? Yeah, that's the one. Whoops. This year has genuinely been very strange. It has been a year of a lot of change, a year of a lot of adapting, new friends. This whole server uh, is new to me this year. And I love it here, honestly. This is a very kind and accepting community. Um, and it's nice to have some new friends because, you know, too often it's easy to just like think that who you have is who you have and that's it, you're done. Um, but it's been a nice year, all things considered. A stressful year, but a nice year nonetheless. Um, and for those of you watching, I want to say thank you for being with me through this year. Because chances are, if you are watching, you have been through this year, at least in part, with me. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. And I hope you guys have had just a great holiday so far. That being said, I do want to try to see if I can find something else. Uh, Luvstar. Okay. I should probably do a Luvstar thing. How do you make purple? Good lord, I hate being sick. Um, that's besides the point. What was I working on? I was working on Luvstar. Cannot go wrong with some purple. I don't really know, because I know Luvstar's been fairly active on the server, but I don't really know what they have been up to, if I'm being totally honest with you. Um, Aside from apparently just making... You know what? They made a whole ass, um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They made a whole ass tree out of crafting tables, so I'm gonna just give them a bunch of furnaces. Why? Because it's funny. That's why. Furnaces and purple dye. What else could you want for Christmas? And we'll throw some wood in there too. All right, let's go. Let's love the stars. We'll do some pop 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 pop. Throw some Ferni in there. Boom. There's Luvstar. Okay, so who else needs to be done still? Um, so everyone online right now is done. Which that's not saying much because that's me and 2 other people. Um, I've done Koki, I've done Muffin, I've done Stinger, I've done Dismal. Who do I have left? I could do Doctor. Okay, so All right, so I've got my list. We've got Dumpster. Doctor numbers. What are the numbers? 47341. Okay. So that's JWR. Fuck. Who am I forgetting? Kepler. So JWR, Kepler, and Seki. So 3 more. What's funny is I'm going on like an hour of recording time, and I don't think I have even like 20 minutes of footage, which is really fucking funny. So I think it's gonna be JWR and V. Yes. Um, Siki, and then Kepler. All right, so I've got everyone in. I've got 5 more boxes. So we'll do Kepler's. Uh, these aren't people's entire gifts. I just want to get the diamonds in there before I forget. I am seriously going to need to go mining after this. My god, I am broke. Giving everyone 2 diamonds was maybe not the greatest of ideas. But to be fair, I also tend to I'm the type of person that when I have a bunch of diamonds, I don't use them. Which kind of, fairly counterintuitive. Um But what are you gonna do? These last few gifts are gonna be very, very lazy, and I hope you are aware of that, because, my god. Alright, there's dumpsters. You know what? I'll throw in a couple things of mushroom stew. For JWR, we'll do some gold, some redstone, an apple, and some iron, because I've got nothing better to think of. Um, throw some purple, some pink, some iron, some blue, uh, some string, and some snowballs. These are getting very lazy towards the end, and I do apologize. Um, okay. So who do I have left to fill? I think it's just Kepler's. Because I think other than that, everyone's got... Yeah, like these early ones are definitely way better. Um, I feel bad, but you know what? It's free items, guys. You can't complain about free items. Um, Kepler, I have an idea. Just to be a little bit funny, we're gonna do a bunch of gravel. Um, a bit of cobble. Um, and a bit of netherrack. Because Kepler loves building out of really ugly stuff. Um, and you know what? We'll throw some glass in there too. Why not? With that being said, I think that that is going to be the last one. And I'm probably going to be spending the next few hours editing this video that's probably only going to come out to, like, a couple of hours. Um, this is going to be really obnoxious if that's the case. And I'll throw a rose in there. No, throw an apple in there. Okay, so with that being said, I think I've finally filled everyone's Christmas presents. This is probably not that exciting of a video by any means. Before I go, I figure I might as well give a bit of an update on the server. Not a tour, because by God am I not touring this server anymore. It took me an hour last time I did it. I think if I were to do an updated tour, it would probably be about, like, an hour and a half. This server is getting absolutely massive, and it's kind of magical. It's really cool. Uh, there's been so much activity here, and I've been really, really proud to be a part of this server. Um, good lord. Of course, right as I start talking, it just decides that it wants to just be obnoxious. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for being with me this video while I've been just trying to make everyone Christmas gifts that ultimately aren't even that great. The update on the server that I want to say is nothing major. It's literally just that um, I do want to maintain the server for as long as possible. Things might get a little less active come January because I'm gonna be going back to school and work for that matter. Um, and like, you know, after the holidays, like everything's gonna be a little bit weird. But that being said, uh, yeah, thank you guys so much. Let's go check out. Oh, I thought I had a muffin, warp. I wanted to show off Muffin's place before I left. I don't know if I will, but we'll just keep yapping until we get there. Um, this really has been such an interesting year, such a fun year, and a huge, huge thank you to everyone who has played on the server over the last few months. A huge thank you to Luvstar for basically being the catalyst for everything happening. Um, and here's to 2026, where hopefully everything goes just as well, if not a little bit better. Well, that. Um, yeah, genuinely, thank you guys. Um, it's been a wonderful few months, and here's to a wonderful few more. But anyway, that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.